And welcome back to Classic Doom Walkthroughs. We're taking on another single map mod WAD today, and by the name of Core Entry. That's a fun map. There's quite a bit to do. Lots of enemies. One critique I have is that I think its pistols start a little too long, and maybe you get your Fists of Fury too, but I would have liked to see a shotgun a little bit sooner, but it's a doable map for sure at that stage too. So let's go ahead and have some fun. But before we do that, I should mention that this is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. We are, of course, doing this on the ultra violence difficulty setting, and our aim is to get 100% in all categories. That is 152 kills, all 8 secrets, and 27 items. All right, well, let's get going. All we do is kind of walk forward. I would go ahead right away, even though we don't have the Berserk pack, just so you don't fire off your gun by mistake. You do have just a pistol. You'll see in all these chain gunners here, you'll see in the background there's a megasphere. That's a secret area, and we'll dispose of these chain gunners when we get to that point. So this kind of greenish mossy wall, that will probably tell us there's a secret here. There is. Well, we'll press it again, and even though it's tempting to shoot the eye, do just press it because you don't want to wake up any of these enemies. You have 2 chain gunners here, 2 chain gunners there, and you don't want to wake them up with basically just your fists and a pistol. To the right this way, some zombie men, more zombie men. Of course, they're conveniently looking away from us, so that's good. This big room, mostly to the red room areas. We will explore those soon, but not quite yet. We'll make a left to the silver door. More room of zombie men looking away. They're very intent on what's going on the screen. We can skip right by them. And yes, you can go through that door, but we won't do that quite yet. You can see here on the floor, something's a little off, and that's right. If you just press the wall, the door back here opens for your first secret. And you do get the Berserk pack, which will open up an area for enemies to go right through. All zombie men, so I would just punch away, try to minimize the bullet holes in you, I guess. Just keep an eye out around the corner. Okay, don't punch now because this will open up and these chain gunners will be activated if we do that. So let's just go ahead. We can grab this, I suppose. Where this is flashing is you press that and it's a secret area. You get your health bonus, of course. We're going for 100%. At the beginning, you may have noticed I mentioned there was a kind of a semicircle of chain gunners and there was a megasphere in a secret area. Well, this is where we're at now. So I will, well, the first switch gets the barrels activated, and the second switch gets the crushers. So the combination of the two, and it looks like they shot the barrels before the crusher can come down and squish them into mush. So they're all gone. So we do have the megasphere now. So just press the button and head back down. And we can go ahead and go back to the rooms that we didn't clear. Maybe we'll try the Fists of Fury for the zombie men. I guess not too bad. Perhaps and of course we'll continue going through the silver door. Perhaps we'll use the pistol though for all of these zombie men. So we should maybe take a little less loss. We will get some more ammo after anyways, so it's not too worried. Any more? Okay, that's all. So we go ahead and we've collected that. We do have the ability now to go through this door, of course, and we're going to do that. With our fists, having the Berserk pack, punch away through these zombie men. There's another 2 around this way. Oh, okay. All right, good. So if you notice as we were running to catch and punch the zombie men, there's a blue key. Don't touch it yet. By touching it, we will have a Baron of Hell teleported in. Right there. And with our fists and a pistol, that's not the fairest of fights. So let's just continue down this way. Over here, if you press the wall, that opens up for your next secret. And thankfully, it's a BFG. It doesn't have really much plasma in it. It has only 40. But with a carefully placed shot, we will be able to dispose of the Baron before he cuts us down to size, we hope. So let's go ahead and grab that blue key. You can hear the Baron teleporting in. And press, and then all right, so I don't believe he hit us, or if he did, very minorly. So that worked out well, but of course now we're out of plasma. So with the blue key, we can go through the blue door, but we're not going to do that yet. You can see straight ahead there's an invisibility, partial invisibility cloak. We're going to go ahead and pick that up because the next section has so many shotgunners and imps. You can see over there, that's the next section we're going to. It's just a complete craziness for amount of bullets you can get hit with. And so the partial invisibility will hopefully help us. So let's go ahead now. That's where we were just for the invisibility. We'll pass through here. That'll take us to a red door. We're not going there yet. We don't have the red key anyway, which is what this room is about. And let's go ahead and hop in here. Now, once we go too far in, the door will close behind us, and we don't really have the shotgun yet. So we're hoping a shotgunner will come here with us. And we can grab at least one of the shotguns. And hopefully more will come in this general entryway. We can pick up more shotgun bullets or shells, I guess, as you wish, and dispose of some of the enemies that way. But it's hard because we don't have a lot of room to maneuver the amount of shotguns that kind of stay in the path. Okay, now we got some trouble because we have locked ourselves in the room, but that's okay. I think we got rid of a lot of the enemies at the beginning, and with with a little bit of luck, maybe we will be able to survive the onslaught. Well, it looks like oh no, did I take the soul sphere? I didn't mean to. All right, well that's not the end of the world, I guess. There's more shotgunners behind the corner here. So let's dispose of them, because if we walk towards the other end, these guys will just open up on us and finish us off quite nicely, so we don't want that. Go ahead, a little bit more. There's one more. I think there might be one more. There is. See him around the corner, tucked away. All right, I think that's all. So we are out of shotgun shells, but we'll just pick one up here because we're going to need to. There is one more shotgunner right in here, and we'll just shoot him like that. We'll get the red key, and we'll get some more ammo. We don't have a backpack yet, so we can't load up too much, but we'll open up this door here. That is the exit, of course, by the way, but not the yellow key. We're going to open this door here. There's going to be some enemies, like shotgunners and zombie men, but also radiation suit, because we're going to collect all of these shotgun shells, and this is a very damaging floor. And around that corner there, behind this wall, there is a Baron, but also a rocket launcher and some ammo with the backpack. So that's a good place to go. So let's open this up. Huh? Did it open before? I must have forgotten. I don't know. I guess I'm losing my mind. All right, so let's go ahead and grab these goodies before the Baron hits us too hard. And I think with the rocket launcher, let's just make sure we do have everything. Yes. So while we do have the suit, let us go ahead and get 100 shotgun shells, and we might as well pick up some bullets while we're here. Pretty much at the door, I think, is where we got most of the zombie men. Okay, that's not too bad. So now, armed with the red key, we can open up the door and leave this area. This is where we got the BFG and the first Baron. Open the door with our red key. We couldn't escape otherwise. We continue on. Now we can overlook, well, I guess you can't really see, but that's the area we just came from. So now we go ahead and open this red door. Got to be careful because overhead there are a bunch of enemies. And as you can see, I've already been hit. So just, and there's going to be enemies coming on the floor too. You see one who's walking there. So they're around the corner, surrounded by surrounding a dead zombie man. But there are quite a few shotgunners around, plus some imps. Oh boy, I'm not very lucky today. There's a whole bunch at the top too. And we could carefully, maybe not so carefully. Okay, well that's not too bad. Some more there. Are we done? No, one more. And another. Ian? Come here, you. Alright, seems pretty quiet, so I think we're good. There's the dead zombie man I talked about, and the other shotgunners who came over here were just kind of surrounding him. So we'll just open the door and continue on. We're going to be approaching our next secret. You hit this switch, this one opens, you hit that switch, run down, open this door, and make a hard right into this secret area for some plasma and the rocket launcher ammo, some box crate, I guess, of rockets. So what we had done is we had pressed this switch, which then opened up this switch, and press, which then opened up that door, and we managed to go through this door and the door at the bottom to get into it before that opened. If I did that a little too quick, sorry, but that's what just occurred. So that's our next secret right now. Once we got the shotgun, we already have 6 of the 8 secrets, and 23 out of 27 items. We're down to 135 out of 152 kills. We'll continue on. These are just some familiar areas. This will open up to the area that we had come. We got the invisibility over there, and that's the giant area we were fighting all those shotgunners. This is that familiar area with all the different doors to choose. And of course, we take this health bonus for 100%. So instead of going through these doors, we'll instead find the next secret, which is right here. And we will just get the health bonus. And the secret is right here. So one over. Oh, there it is. There, the mega secret. So that's the second to last secret. There's one secret and one item left. So we have basically the last secret is a super shotgun. So we're going to go get that now. And the last item is are the glasses, the night vision goggles, the night vision glasses. So we'll just make a hard left in this computer bank room. There's the next secret, as you can see. And now we have all 8 secrets. So now we're just missing one item, the night vision goggles. We don't really need to go in there. It kind of lowers and raises the ceiling. We don't really need to do that, quite frankly. So let's just hit the switch and come in. There's nothing in this area right now. At least one Baron or 2 and a Archvile will teleport in here once we've kind of made our way through the next area, which is here. So we go down to the end here, and then we make a right, go all the way almost to the end, but the second to last turn, we make the right, and then the second turn, we make the right and go in, and we'll find the yellow key area. So we'll press on this button. We will take out the BFG because we're going to try to get an Archvile and a Baron of Hell with one BFG blast. We only have 80 right now. So that's what we're going to do. I'm just going to put this into map mode because I find it hard sometimes to maneuver our way out of this little map. Okay, so now we make a hard right. Well, that didn't quite work out, did it? Okay, well that's not too bad. I got rid of at least. So now we'll head back, turn around, head all the way to the end here, then all the way to the left down this corridor, grab the night goggles. And now you can see what you're doing. And you can go back and have a look. That little crazy area, which was over here. So we did get the Baron and a chain gunner with our initial blast. We wounded but did not kill the Archvile, who was lying in a heap here, which we were lucky enough to dispose of him with our chain gun. He had enough damage to him that the chain gun was effective before we were blasted to nothing. So in these little alcoves here, there are some more plasma cells for the BFG, because we're going to need that for the Archvile, and if there's any left over, then certainly also for the Barons. So let's see, how many enemies? 140. So there will be 4 enemies at the starting point. Remember, there were 4 chain gunners in those cages that we ignored and walked past because we only had a pistol. Come here, you. We only had a pistol and not even a berserk pack, so we just skipped them. So those 4 will do at the end. So we're still missing 2 enemies right now. The Archvile did not reanimate anybody. So let's go ahead and okay. So we'll head over this way. We want to end up, I think, on the. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Okay, well that was less stellar. So let's. Oh boy. Okay. I have to find the Archvile before he completely blasts me. This did not go well. Okay, well, I mean, all's well that ends well. What I meant to do was, as you enter the room that we had passed, it just was computer banks with the sunken floors. I'd mentioned we'd have some enemies teleport in. The key here is to quickly make a left, hard right, and run all the way to the end here. Oftentimes, the Archvile doesn't see you, and you can show up right into his alcove with your BFG and boom, blow him to pieces. But that went awry, but that's okay. I managed to have enough plasma and take care of him that way. So now we only have 4 enemies left. We do have all the secrets and the items. So we will head back to the main area, the starting area, where we can dispose of with the switch. It'll take us to that familiar area we call the doors. We did start through this brown door, you may recall, if we just pass all like little zombie man areas. So over there, you can hear them, are these cages where those chain gunners were. Or, well, I guess still are. So let's just carefully take care of them. Maybe some chain gun for the chain gunner. And one more. Should do it. Yes. And that's it. We have all 152 kills, all 8 secrets, and all 27 items. So the next thing to do is to go back to the yellow door and to basically to leave, to finish the map and to exit. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll pass through here, open up this familiar door through the switch. Got the rifle, I guess, if we want. Shotgun. And we now having the yellow key, we can open that up. As a reminder, all 152 secrets, all 152 kills, all 8 secrets, all 27 items, and that means we are done. So that was Core Entry, a single map mod WAD by Doom Enthusiast. I rather enjoyed it. There are lots of twists and turns. I do like a lot of the textures in it. I do like some of the damaging floor areas. That shotgun area, that area with all those shotgunners is completely crazy. If you don't have a shotgun, but if you kind of poke your head in through that door, you can make it happen. So anyway, that's how I completed the map. Hopefully there are some good tips in there and you enjoyed it, and you can enjoy the run through Core Entry yourself. If you did, then feel free to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss any further videos that I'll upload. And for now, I guess that's it for this entry of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks very much.